Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we are almost done with our Minmus Spaceport. And that's kind of exciting. We have two major pieces left. First, we need to send our, if I can get it open here, our fuel module to the Minmus, I guess. We need to send it to Minmus, and realistically, I don't think we can get this thing in a fairing. We don't have a big enough fairing, do we? 1.875 meters? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna have to send this fairingless, which is always exciting. Let's go ahead and... oh, we'll save it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and append in the Fleet 2. This is the updated version, correct? I meant to, here, we'll do it like this. Oh, come on. You can attach in. Oh, apparently it doesn't have the attach point when you merge that. So I guess we're going to have to open this, merge in the Fleet 2, like so. Ditch this guy. We don't need that. Excellent. Okay, something along the lines of this, and then we are going to want to strut this a little bit. So let's go ahead and go into our structural. We'll put a strut connector right here, and actually that should be in symmetry mode. Just like that. That'll do. And this is the triple mainsail, so we do in fact have our upgraded Fleet 2. Fantastic. I like how I was going to name all of these different things after mechs, and then just ended up naming all of them Flea. Oh, that's kind of great. Anyway, let's go ahead and launch this. And the question then becomes, at what point do we do the gravity turn? And I think the answer is pretty late. Okay, we've got our updated drone core. Fantastic. Let's go. Because yeah, we're going to have a backflip on this thing if we try to gravity turn anytime in the near future, because we have no fairing here. So, with that being the case, we're just going to go straight up until we are quite high, like 50 kilometers in terms of height. We're approaching max Q here, and we're starting to speed up pretty good. I'm going to throttle this guy down, actually. We've got a little bit too much thrust here. Okay, we're through the thickest portion of the atmosphere at this point. I'm going to go ahead and throttle back up now. So far, so good. Apoapsis is 30 kilometers even. 40. 50. 60. Okay, I'm going to start the gravity turn now. Apoapsis is quite high and getting higher. Okay, 100 kilometers. Let's see if we can stop all of this nonsense. Whoa, okay. I may not have checked my staging. Well, as usual, I'm perfectly okay with reverting with a atmospheric launch. I can't believe I didn't check my staging. Actually, realistically, am I okay with reverting that? I'm kind of not. How much did that cost? Let's recover this, and I'm going to see how much that cost, and I'm going to deduct the cost and call that a failure, because that was entirely my own fault. Like, 100%. I should have checked my staging, and I just didn't. So how much is this thing? 89,337. I'm going to deduct 100k. So cheats, funding, minus 100,000. There we go. Problem solved. Now I'm going to check my staging. Yeah, see, this is entirely wrong. I just didn't. I know better. Okay, so those are going to go there. These all fire at first. This does not go there. We detach our side boosters next. That's excellent. Then we're going to detach our main core, which is this one right here. Once our main core is detached, then we are... Wait, no, this isn't even the main core. Like, this is the main core, but this is the second stage detach. This is the main core detach. Once we detach that, we fire our second stage. Once our second stage fires, then we detach our second stage and fire our sky crane. And then we detach our sky crane, and I'll manually detach the nose cone if I remember. Okay, there we go. That was a failure because I didn't check my staging. Because I'm an idiot, apparently. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That is just dumb. A completely novice mistake. And it cost me 100k. But let's do this. Off we go. Now I'm going to keep us throttled down to here until we pass through this section here, and then I'll throttle us back up. Because that seemed to work reasonably well. And turning when our apoapsis was about 60 kilometers seemed to work okay too. It was drifting a bit, but it was controllable. Now, of course, we are going to be going a little bit slower as we break through max Q, but this should also, I think, be slightly more fuel efficient because we're not fighting as much air resistance. It'll be close, anyway. Okay, we're through the thickest portion, throttling up. We're still going straight-ish up. There we go. Apoapsis is 30 kilometers. Make that 40. Make that 50. And 60. So let's begin our gravity turn. Again, this is a very late gravity turn because we don't have a fairing. Okay, that was a risky detach right there, but I felt it was necessary. The reason it was risky is because we weren't very stable after our gravity turn yet, but nothing impacted, so we are good to go. And off we go indeed. I'm going to turn on brakes. And I'm also going to go ahead and detach this nose cone after I dip down a little bit, like that, to hopefully push it out of the way. There, we missed it. Fantastic. Apoapsis is currently at 130 kilometers, and that's fine. We just entered space, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a maneuver node right here. The circular eyes. About like that'll do. I'll just lock to the maneuver node and extend solar panels before we run out of power again. I'm always going to be paranoid about that after what happened like 40 episodes ago. Oh, this has been a while. Okay, so this is a 28-second burn in T-minus 2 minutes, 17 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and warp forward a little bit here. We are going to need to pad in a little extra time for the staging and the different delta V. So probably burn this at around 30 seconds. Should be okay. Well, not 30 seconds, but around T-minus, maybe T-minus 20. should be good. I mean, it's not like we're lacking any delta V here. And off we go. Wow. Kind of. We're still getting into orbit. Excellent. Going to be staging here in a moment. And off we go. And that is our Sky Crane decoupler. I was just double checking that because now I'm paranoid about staging. I've overshot a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's set Minmus as our target. We're going to need to set our inclination. This ascending node is a great place to do it. That's going to be coming up very shortly. We need to be going this direction. Good enough. We'll lock to that maneuver node. Plenty of delta V in our maneuver stage for all of this that we're going to need to be doing. In fact, we're going to mostly land on this maneuver stage probably. 25-second burn time, so I'm going to warp forward to T minus 12.5 seconds. Eventually, anyway. Okay, I'm going to keep warping a little bit, and now it's the time to burn. And there goes our inclination changing. So far, so good. This is looking quite nice. Okay. That should be good enough. And indeed it is. Let's go ahead and set up an interception here for our final module in our spaceport. That is a moon intercept. Why am I setting it up here anyway? I'm going to need to intercept over here. I don't even. There's an intercept. That's even a halfway decent one. Let's see if we can get the periapsis a little closer. Make that a lot closer. How close is that? 20 kilometers? I don't hate that. Okay, let's head on over. And this will be in, you know, a while. I'm going to go ahead and warp forward to next maneuver. Now that we've set our orientation correctly for this burn. A little bit more. Okay, we're going to be burning this very shortly. Burn time of 1 minute and 22 seconds, so a relatively long burn here. We're going to want to burn this at T minus 41 seconds. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. My mental math is apparently not my strong suit this morning. Okay, there we go. And off we go to Minmus. Later, Kerbal. It's been nice knowing you, but we have no interest in being here. What exactly is this? Is this a tracking station? Hang on. Let me get over to Kerbal here. That's not very helpful. I just messed up our maneuver, I think. I did indeed. We're just going to burn pure prograde then, and I'm going to eyeball this. We have our timing correct, so we should theoretically still be able to do this. In fact, I'm just going to completely get rid of that maneuver, because I completely messed it up. Oh, this is not my day. Regardless, we should be okay on this burn. There we go. Pushing out our apoapsis nicely. And we'll be getting an encounter here soon. There it is. And I'm just going to push this in a little closer. It didn't stop when I told it to. I was pressing Shift and X very quickly there, and I might have pressed X a little bit too quickly, but we can fix this easily enough. We just overshot ever so slightly. Good enough. Okay. Well, there's our encounter. Our inclination is a little wacky, but that's okay. We can deal with that. We're just coming in for a landing anyway. We don't really care. That is too close for the periapsis for comfort, though. That will probably do, but I'll push it out to 20 kilometers. There we go. So there's our braking maneuver to enter into orbit around Minmus, and we're going to go ahead and do that in the next episode. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.